Like, my dad's from that generation, like a lot of immigrants, where he feels like if you come to this country, you pay this thing like the American dream tax, right? Like, you're gonna endure some racism, and if it doesn't cost you your life, well, hey, you lucked out, pay it. There you go, Uncle Sam. But for me, like a lot of us, I was born here. So I actually have the audacity of equality.
I had heard through the comedy community about my director, Greg Wallach, who, would workshop and work with other comedians to help them develop stories, and he was a storyteller himself. And it was one of those things where I had felt like I had sort of hit a wall in terms of stand-up comedy. And there was so much more that I wanted to say on the stage. And so I actually just went to Greg with a notebook, like literally a notebook of stories. And I was like, hey, can we make something out of this? And he sort of helped pull and thread all these stories together to make it a cohesive show, instead of just like emotional brain vomit. It went from quasi spoken word poetry / like sad stories from my life to this story that had an arc and a through line, and that was only possible because of my director.
My mom, she would come and visit and just kill the mom game. I remember one year, she came to Pioneer Elementary School and brought me a Ghostbusters 1 Proton Pack. I'm talking about the wheelie thing, the backpack, the gun that catches ghosts, literally shut Pioneer down. Kids were losing their mind. They're like, what? Saddam Hussein's a Ghostbuster? I was like, yeah, I'm a brown Ghostbuster, deal with it. It's one of the happiest days of my life.
Very rarely do comedy specials get recognized on a platform like this, next to real journalism and documentaries and like groundbreaking television shows. So I'm just really humbled by the fact that people thought that the special resonated with them and pushed the boundaries of what you can do in the medium of a comedy special.
I convinced my dad, I was like, Dad, I love her, she loves me. Isn't there something bigger that unites all of us outside of race, color, creed, class? This is America. We can choose. We can pick and choose what we want to adhere from the motherland here. Isn't life like biryani, where you move the good shit towards you and push the weird shit to the side? Why do we gotta adhere to this weird shit from back over there?
I consider myself to be an angry optimist. I'm not happy with the current state of the world, but I do think there's tremendous amount for change. Hopefully, the orange lining to all of this terrible stuff that's happening is that there will be a tremendous amount of change in the future.